Hi, now I'm going to present my positive notation starting from this expression. So I won't be taking that much of time because this expression is too long and too big. So starting from now, so we'll copy first. So first we have to solve the inside the bracket first. So it's BC minus. So after solve it will become one operand, so it will become BC minus. So the next step is ABC. So so the plus so the plus will bring back to the BC minus. So the bracket can take it away. So next will be Y. So next we'll be solving this inside of this bracket. So it will be CB minus. So the bracket can take it away. After that we will be solving the SG. Okay, S multiplied by G. So once you multiply, so the multiplier will be bring back to the G. So SG multiply. After that, we'll be solving the positive. So the positive will bring back to the CB minus. Then after the expression will be solved, so the last one will be divide. So the divide will bring back to the SG multiply CB minus plus, and last one will be divide. Then we'll come to C multiplied by F divided by D. So we'll be solving divide first. So FD divide. Then after this will be multiplied by G. So the GFD divide and multiply. So lastly will be minus. So the minus will be bring back to the back of the multiply. Minus. So let me skip some steps. So I'll be continue this step starting from this expression. So I'll be solving inside Z multiplied by O, followed by J, then followed by Q, then V, and lastly P. So Z multiplied by O becomes ZO multiply. And don't forget about the bracket. need to carry off. So the next step will be ZOQ plus J. So since this become one operation, so this operation will be bring back J plus. So the plus had to bring behind of the J. So don't forget about the bracket after this. We'll be solving by this Q. So JQ, J plus Q minus. So this will be Q minus. Then only come to positive. So this positive will bring back to the Q, so it will be plus. Then this will be VZO. Okay, VZO. Then lastly will be multiply. So multiply will be bring back of this positive. So then only we can solve this positive. So positive will be bring back to the back of this expression. Then the last expression will be this part. So I'll be starting from E divided by U. So EU divide. Then the next step will be minus S. So S minus, since it become one expression, so another will be divide, will be bring back of the S. Since we cannot be solved together this minus, so we have to solve this X divided by J first. So S divided by J will be Sj divide. After this, so this negative will be combined with this another expression, so it will become EU divided by S minus X divided by J, then minus. So the bracket one of the bracket will be taken off. Then lastly, the positive will be bring back to the negative. So that's all for my presentation for SIP notation. Thank you.
So until my turns, I will represent my group to present the stat diagram. So before I demo for you guys, see how we doing the stat diagram, the process, I will brief you guys some information about stat diagram. Stat diagram is use the zero address to find the original program execute expressions. As a result, you will get the program execute expressions. So when we use the stat diagram will be used when the question is given us only the zero address, then need us to find another address, but no giving us the original program execute expressions. So let me start. So start in the first, we can see the zero address. Here is the zero address that have made by our group members. So first is push A. So the first is push A, then we will put the bottom of the stack diagrams, because it seems like concept something like when you throw a thing into empty rubbish, then the thing that you first throw in, it will be in the bottom of the stack, the rubbish. It's same concept like this. So the first you can see is push A, the second is push B, so it will keeping stack. So for the third is push C, just the same as in front, we just keeping stack it. So after push C, we will get the sub. So when stack diagram, this information come to expressions, sub equal to minus, then it will not keeping stack become more higher. It will combine together the up and the bottom one. It will become B minus 1. After gets one expression, we can put a color to make sure the lastly we will not confuse. So continue. After sub, we get add. So as the same as I say, when it come to expressions, the expression will combine the upper one and the bottom one. So it will be A plus B minus C. Okay. So after we done this, we continue C, then we will get push S. When it come to push, it will same as the these three concepts. It will stack at the upper of this one. It will stack the upper of the previous one. So after push S, we get push G, so we keeping stack it. Push G. So in the same, after push G, we get the multiply. So as I said, when it come to expressions, the upper one will combine with the bottom one, so it will be something like it will be S multiply G. See? When it comes to expression, it will combine the upper one and the bottom one. So it become like this. After multiply, we get push C. It's same as the previous one. If just an alphabet, then it will keep stacking. So after push C, we get push G. So when come to here, we get the expression is sub. So when it come to sub, it will be C we will get C minus B. Then after push B, we get sub. So it will be SG so if complete one, this sub S multiply G minus C minus B. So after push C, push B and sub, then we get the X. So count to add, it will be S multiply G plus C minus B. So in here just the same. The bottom one is nothing changed. Plus C minus B. So after add, we get divide. So when it comes to divide, it will be the bottom one divide the upper one. So it will be bottom one divide by the upper one. The S multiply G C minus B. So resume. So the upper one will be gone. Instead become the below one. So after that we get the push G and push F. Push GFD. It will just the same as the if one. It will get something like push G push F and push D. Okay. Push F first, then third one. You'll get the D. After that, we get the divide expression. So how to divide? It will be F divide D. Then we put bracket. So after divide, we get the multiply expressions. So it will be G multiplied by F divide D. So after multiply, we get a sub. So it will be the bottom one minus the upper one. So it will be this all minus G multiplied by F over D. Multiply the G multiply F over D. So after that, we get a push. So this for push U, push Y, push X, and push B is just the same. So I will not repeat the process. So I will direct push them. It will become push U, push Y, push X, and push B. So after we push all, then we get the multiply. So it will be the bottom one multiplied by the upper one. It's just the same. So after done the expression sub, then we get the same one as the previous one. Push U, push Y, push X, and push B. Then we will be like this. So when you done do like this, then we get the multiply expressions. Then it will be X multiplied by B. So the below one is the same. It doesn't change. It changes only the upper one, X multiply B. So after the multiply part, we come to divide part. So will be Y divide the upper one will be X multiply B. So then we get the sub. It will be the bottom minus the upper one. So it will be U minus the upper one. So because of the duration of the presentations, I can't show step by step until the end because our process will be too long and the duration will be more longer. So I will stop here. So if you guys follow the step by step as I do, at the end, you guys will get the program execute expressions the same as me, like this.